What up, family? It's your boy, he the breaker of bars. You already know he will not stare at you. Wrong. REN, Insomnia. Insomnia. Y'all trying to get me to get through REN's whole catalog or something. Get it? We're going to have to slow these things down. I ain't going to have nothing to check out at some point. Let's go.
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat, that say REN, you're always gonna suffer, REN. You're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah, because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me, question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking, and my problems with drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping. So I lie here, trying to count sheep, and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep that's so deep it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly troubled. It's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak. And I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping. I hate not sleeping.
Hit a chord right there. Oh! I'm sorry, guys. Y'all probably like, damn, he didn't stop it out one time. Sometimes, like I say, I feel music. It's not that I'm just listening. I feel it, and it was something in the way that came in where I can tell that this is REN just needing to he said he wanted to vent to me, so I let REN vent, right? Just let him get the shit off his chest, basically, just one time. I'm gonna let you get that one for free, REN. That was a free session right there, okay? I'll let you vent to me, all right? But there was something like that. He say he liked the weekends because, you know, the weekends when everybody stays up late. He has insomnia. Everybody's like, that's why I like that line. I like that line. The membranes are that catch on fire. Like, my brain is on fire. And did he say there's some type of brain, like something in his, so whatever he has, isn't something in his head? Like, so my membranes is on fire. We call it Lyme's disease. I don't really know what Lyme's disease is. I should probably research it. Next time y'all see me, I will have that research that be more thorough on that actually a little bit. Because there's probably lines in the music that I might be missing that may be going with some bars that may tie in with that. However, guess what? We get a second listen. All right, REN, your session is over. It's my turn.
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave.
The question is, I've actually, so it's old. My Reebok classic. First off, that's an old shoe, period. Like, it's more worn than my Reebok classics. Like, we're talking about the one with the Reebok sign on the side. Or you don't even know what the Reebok sign look like anymore. Do they even still put it on the shoe? Is Reebok even still a thing, actually? I don't know, but oh man, so the question is getting old. Is wearing me out basically.
Off that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits.
I liked that line too. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Frivolous meaning let's just go with like unnecessary habits or we call them crutches basically. I'm a slave to frivolous habits, things that I probably shouldn't be doing, but I can't stop doing because I'm a slave to it. And as a slave, you have to do whatever it is your slave master is telling you to do. I am a slave to frivolous habits. These habits, let's say it's smoking, drinking, whatever his habits are. I'm a slave to my habits, basically. I like it. And I probably shouldn't be doing these habits, but I can't stop. That's addiction as well.
Now it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally, just without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant
introspection without destination. Those are like frivolous thoughts. Introspection without destination is frivolous thought. They're useless thoughts. I like that. And then you say ruminating thoughts. Okay, I see. I like that. I like that. I like the wording.
Without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means?
Ruminating. Introspection without that. So it's insomnia. You usually have those type of thoughts are usually called dreams, but it's insomnia. So he's awake. So he's having the thoughts awake, almost like daydreaming, but it's not going anywhere. Like, where are we going? Where am I going with it? Because I can't put it into action because I'm down, I'm sick, I'm stuck in bed, whether it's bedridden, in the house or whatever. I can't even go anywhere. So my destination is right where I like it. I like it.
Conscious without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious, despondent.
Well, I like that. I like the C run off there. The constant rotation, the constantly question our conscience.
Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscience.
Is being conscious is us questioning questioning ourselves. Your inner self. Your conscience is your inner self. That's the one that's supposed to kind of keep you on a morally safe path. Like, that's your conscience. That's not good, Ren. You shouldn't be doing that. Ren, those frivolous habits. Well, why can't I do it? Like questioning your conscience, babe. I like that. Constantly kept questioning the conscience. I like the run off there.
What's in constant rotation? Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscience. Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are
despondently fall on my back horizontally on the floor, not vertical, horizontally, cross floor.
Constantly question our conscious. Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. Monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. That say REN.
Ooh, under my bed, the monsters, they visit me when I try to sleep. They're the thoughts that play on repeat. The monsters under the bed, but under the bed meaning in my head, like they're just there. They're always there. They don't go to sleep. They always Ren. They're always whispering Ren. Okay.
Visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. That say REN. You're always gonna suffer, Ren. You're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much.
That was the line right there. A boomerang, but between optimism and pessimism. That means, let's just go with good and bad. Optimism means you're hoping it can happen, but pessimism means, yeah, I hope it's going to happen, but it usually doesn't happen that way. Pessimism. Optimism, I like the boomerang back and forth. It's like, can it happen? Can it? I like that. I like the boomerang. A boomerang, when you throw it, it comes back. I like that. No matter what side he started on, it always ends up back there. I like that. And since he said optimism first, like he's trying to be optimistic, but it always leads back and spins back to pessimism. I like it. I like that.
You're always gonna suffer, right?
Like that.
You're always gonna suffer. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. That say REN. You're always gonna suffer, Ren. You're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me?
Sanctuary in my head, like optimism, pessimism. Those are thoughts that's in your head. Like my sanctuary in my head. Sometimes it feels like a prison. I can't get out of myself.
Between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision.
Ooh, who hit that note back there? That's that. You see, you got that piano chiming off as well, and then somebody hit that thing. Who was that?
And what finds me is this indecision could be a prison. What blinds me could between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of
what blinds me can give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision. I like it. What blinds me can give me vision. Blinds me can give me vision. Not good for you, but it can also help you see. Man.
Prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image?
So do you feel made in the image? Are we? If I'm made in the image, and this is the thing where that they say don't question God. You just don't question it. Yeah, if I'm made in your image, why am I made like this? Like, are you sick every day? Or are you having like what? And this is the type of things that make people have questions. It's fair. I can't knock anybody with the questions. It makes so much like why made in your image. All right. Why do I have to deal with? Do you deal with this? If I'm, oh man, let me not go too far.
Come back home. Sculpted in your image. And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a bunch.
That's the question. He said, God, I got one question for you. And I kind of just alluded to that. God, if I made in your image, why do I feel this pain? And then Randy comes back and said, if I made in your image, I got one question. Do you feel this pain? Oh, man. Talk to him, Ren.
So do you feel that?
Talk to him, Ren. Talk to him, Ren. Talk to him.
Sculpted in your image. And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame.
Until my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and tortured until my membranes became flame. What? Whoa, man. Bunsen burner and torched until my membrane, I'm insane in the membrane, but they on fire. My brain is on fire.
Relinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the. Do you feel that pain?
Yo, when that beat dropped, though, I'm sorry. Let me go back to the beat drop. That beat drop came in, and he came in with the question of his life. Snap.
Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless.
I like that. I liked that line too. I like the weekend because, I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep. Then, I like that line. I like the metaphor and the reference there.
I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of.
He's talking to God and he tells God that I watch TV shows and they become my messiah, but Messiah is God. He's telling God, yo, these TV shows are my God right now because they're what help get me through, basically. Oh my God. Hold on.
I hate not sleeping.
And now membranes is in the brain. Insomnia is basically an imbalance in the brain that makes it not hard to sleep, basically.
I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but
membrane, and he takes membrane into mindless as well. Then TV shows irritate me
because I can become brain dead.
They're Messiah, and they keep me up. They give me life. They help me out because I can become brain dead if I don't keep my brain. I want to say like stimulated, basically. But then there's also the media shit. You can become brain dead from watching too much TV as well. So it's kind of like a mixed emotion up in there as well.
Sleep either, mindless.
But he said a lot of things that all was referencing to the head, mindless, brain dead, membranes, like brain, like it's a lot of things in there.
TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor.
Wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. Think about being wasted out. Let's say you drink too much alcohol, you start drooling and shit. Wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. That spit, you're drooling all over the place. Oh man. But just the whole feel of not being yourself, basically.
Because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been.
I like that, Ren. Talk, Ren. But I am a survivor. Oh man.
Trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess.
A night of destiny, but this night has been testing me. I like to play there. I like to play there.
But I'm a survivor, a child.
Oh my God. What? Red, oh boy, you snuck that. You almost snuck that by me, bro. Oh my God. You almost snuck that by me, Ren. I gotta give you credit for that one. Because you almost snuck that by me, Ren. That man said, let me go back here, man. He said, I am a survivor, a child of destiny. I'm a survivor, you're not gonna get it. I'm gonna work harder. Destiny's Child, the song named Survivor.
Become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping.
But this night has been testing me. I am a survivor, a child of destiny. Like this is my fate, basically. But hold on, man. I like how you did that. That was nice, man. That was nice, Ren. That was fire. So this is the group, the OG group, Destiny's Child. This is Beyonce's group before she became the Beyonce that everyone knows. This was her group, Destiny's Child. That's fire. I like that. I like that a lot, Ren. That was fire. And you slid. Oh, I'm a survivor, child of. That was crazy. You have a lot of song references that are very subtle in your music.
Child of destiny. Wasted, lost in trails. TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked.
This night has been This night has been testing me. Question the masters progressing, undressing me, stripping me. What?
Destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a
stuffing the stress in me? The pills are you saying that the pill they're filling you with pills and that the doctors are the master? Are you referring to the doctors being the masters and they're stuffing you with pills and the pills is what's stressing you out? Because without the pills, you probably have a hard time sustaining regular. The pills are supposed to be helping you to survive. So without the pills, you're not really getting to really be yourself is what I would be assuming.
Saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking of my problems. Or drinking made me feel like I was sinking.
Oh, he said I used to use drink as the way to stop thinking, but any problems with drinking made me feel like I was sinking. I'm as they say, drown at sinking. So let's say they say drown. You drinkers drown. I'm trying to drown their problems away. Well, I used to drink so much and it used to make me feel like I was sinking. Man, I didn't know it was this bad. Dang. Why?
But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing that's stressing me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking that my problems were drinking made me feel like.
So he used to drink till I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking. Like I drank till I black out. But as they say, when you wake up, those problems are still there. So it's like, yeah, you blacked out tonight, but you guess you got to black out today too. So let's do it again. All right, well, there goes 2 days in a row. Well, guess what? You got to black out today too. It's like you keep every time you black out. Yeah, those problems are gone in that momentary blackout. But when you wake up, you come with the hangover, and guess what comes with the hangover? Them same problems. Dang. I like
naked
that.
And stuffing the stressing me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking that my problems were drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking that my problems were drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink.
So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't keep it. They got the drinking and he got I got the thinking and he got the thinking, got the blinking, eyes. Oh man.
Way to stop thinking that my problems were drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not.
Look what he said. I'm thinking about nothing. And then he throws in everything. I'm thinking about everything and nothing. Like, and look, your mind all over the place. I'm thinking about nothing and everything at the same damn time. Y'all got to let some of this stuff, like, you really have to try to think, like, just put that into perspective. I'm thinking about nothing and everything at the same time. And he said nothing. So you got to think of, like, if you ever tell somebody to say a word, like say, hey, what color is a stop sign? Red. What color is an apple? Red. What color is a pear? But you say, don't say green. And you say, what color is a pear? Green. It's like that. So he hit nothing, but then he throws everything in there to kind of break the cycle of nothing. But the way he's saying it is, I think of nothing and like my mind don't stop. It don't stop. Nothing is everything though, and everything can be nothing. Okay, that's too deep for me right now.
Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping. So I lie here, trying to count sheep and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep is so deep. It's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is
my bleeding heart is beating. And I'm lying here. My bleeding heart is beating, and I'm pleading.
So I lie here, trying to count sheep and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, long.
I'm pleading for healing. My bleeding heart is beating, and I'm pleading for. He's praying to God for healing. Oh, man, still putting the prayer up, man.
Sheep and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep is so deep. It's peaking. I weep in these sheets. It's doubling, trouble. It's ugly, bleak. It's so bleak. It's so bleak, and I lost my mind. Doubling, trouble. It's ugly, bleak. It's so bleak. It's so bleak, and I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping.
Like no, he snapped off. I gotta do that one more time. Like I like that fat. Never sleep. Oh man, that was fire.
Sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep is so deep. It's peaking. I weep in these sheets. It's doubling, trouble. It's ugly, bleak. It's so bleak.
You said devil's peak.
Healing is fleeting, longing for sleep is so deep. It's peaking. I weep in these sheets. It's doubling, trouble. It's ugly, bleak. It's so bleak. It's so bleak, and I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping. I hate not sleeping.
I said that was a guitar. That actually sounds like a saxophone. But both of them can do that if you're talented enough. No, that's deep, man. Like I'm like, but right now the empath in me is kicking in, because it's like some. Oh my. I'll be lost for words sometimes, but it's kicked because sometimes we do take things for granted, like sleeping. Like some of us, you could just, I'm tired. I just want to go in here and lay my bitch ass down and go to sleep now. But for some people, like, going to sleep in itself is a challenge. It's a pain. Like, sometimes, I think about things like this. Like, okay, you ever sat on the toilet to take a number 2, right? You ever sat there so long your leg goes numb, right? All right. Now think about this, and this is how I try to keep things in perspective and kind of be grateful for what I do have, because I've had those times. So have you ever, with that numb leg, right, ever got up and tried to walk regular, thinking like the leg is there, but have you ever got up and tried to walk regular and basically damn near collapsed? Because while it's there, while it's numb, you can't really feel the ground, so you can't really feel that step, and you might somehow misstep. But when I have those type of moments like that, it puts me into perspective. Like, there are people with no legs, or maybe one leg, and we take for granted having both legs. And then there are people that are still doing everything in life with the one leg, but yet here we are with both our legs, and we make excuses for shit all the time. It's like, you got to sometimes put things into perspective. There are people who would love to have what you have. Even for Ren, as bad as this is sounding right now, his music, there are a lot of people that would love to have what Ren has right now. Whatever that is that Ren has, there are a lot of people that would love to have it right now. I've seen a couple of videos on Ren's Instagram. I think he was out. It looked like he was out in Vegas or something, but it looked like he's having a good on time. Matter of fact, one of his friends on one of those Instagram posts dropped a crazy quote. It was something with living, basically. Matter of fact, that quote was so fire. Let me go find that. Damn, my phone dead. Shit. Hold up. That quote was crazy, man. I was like, oh, dang. That. Hold on.
Happy birthday.
This right here, man. His friend sitting right there. That guy.
Steal someone's heart. If you're going to cheat death.
That man said, if you're going to cheat death. When I heard, I was like, that's why Ren is able to still do what he's doing, because it looks like he has like strong positive. That man said, if you're going to cheat death. Like, damn, like, just like that right there is motivation. If you gonna cheat death. Like, wow. But oh man, moral of the story, man, appreciate what you have, man. Lift somebody up. It's that simple. One family. Peace.